linen, so you got to bring your own bed sheet for that.
Oh, for real? Okay. I got my
So,
own shit.
yeah, you got to remember you bring that crap. And I think that's it. Just bring our own. I have to bring my own air bed though, because apparently there's only 4 beds. So
What do you
unless you
mean?
want,
Oh, Nico's coming. I forgot
yeah,
about
unless you want to sleep with Shane, So
Joe. It's just a small one.
small what?
Plus your airbed might be bigger than looks like your airbed. What is it, queen or
Queen,
double?
queen.
Oh, it's bigger. It's gonna be bigger than our beds. You gonna have You gonna have good sleep.
Yeah, I got spread out, boy. I got
I might have to sleep by you, boy.
yeah,
Spooning you.
an air bed. You think, you think you think you're gonna snore?
I might bring my CPAP machine.
Just you think I should bring that TV Mom gave me for that little TV, watch TV there?
I mean, you can. Nico,
Well,
in case Nico gets bored.
Yeah, like I said, we get that extra TV, just set it up, drop in in game, boom. We'll probably still do that. We'll sit outside, sit inside, I don't
That'd
know
be
what
awesome.
games we're gonna play, so but I'm sure I'll bring something for us to do.
What's up?
What's up?
What up?
We're just talking about the camping trip thing.
Oh.
You excited now, Shane?
Oh, yeah, I'm thrilled.
See what happens. What happened? She dropped her cup. She dropped her cup.
Yeah.
Well, so what happened?
Was it tea? I heard.
I had to go downstairs to get one, a towel.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, we're good.
So what do you think? You think Aaron's going to dress up again?
Oh, tonight? I don't know. We'll see if he joins in.
He said he wasn't going to be on tonight.
Oh yeah, he wasn't.
Yeah, he said for some reason he ain't going to be on tonight. He's going to do something else.
Well, we won't. He won't be missed.
This episode brought to you
by no Aaron Day.
This episode of Big Beef is brought to you by Budweiser. Hold up there. Brought to you by Budweiser.
Yeah, open a Bud, man. The king of beers.
Dang, you got the fucking, 54 ounce?
No, this is the fuck. I forgot what it's a bigger pack, but
64 ounce.
Daniel, is there security? Are you walking around? Are you on a cart, or what's it?
I wish there was a cart, but now I'm just walking around.
Oh,
where at?
So you can't drink that beer walking around.
Oh no, I would get. Well, I wouldn't care. I probably,
Did they make you go through that stupid CPR training and all that stuff to get started?
Oh no, this is bullshit. I'm just walking around.
Oh.
Just do.
Do you get those nice ones? Hey, we're gonna do this. I don't give a fuck. Go away. They sure. Do you mind? Well, I don't care, man. Go.
It's like equivalent of CBL. Do the CBL. Yeah. There you go. You're done.
Yeah. Forget that crap, man.
Yeah, the time I was doing security guard, I was going to. They had us. We had to do like CPR. Had to use the defibrillator.
Oh, yours was a prison though.
That one was like a real training. But I'm talking about when I was looking for a job that period of time before I worked at 7-Eleven. I had applied at a security company and they were going to hire me, but they actually had this like 2-day training course you had to do to get security certification.
Oh,
like to carry a gun and stuff, so you can work on bank money trucks.
Mm-hmm.
Dang,
those guys don't earn shit. The guys armor trucks, don't really earn a lot.
No, they don't.
It's not much at all. I thought they earned a lot more than that, but apparently not.
No, they don't. Well, I mean, if it's like jewelry, some of those guys do. But really, the only security guards that make the big money are like security guards for celebrities and stuff.
Oh.
But to be one of those, you got to pass a fitness test. You have to do so many hours of combat training.
Oh, crap.
They make you do.
You can chase after the people stealing your employer.
Yeah, pull-ups and stuff. And you got to be able to go anywhere in the country. If they need you to go somewhere, you got to be able to go. But they pay good.
Heck yeah. Are you excited, Shane, for the trip?
Yeah. I don't know what all we got planned. Hopefully.
I'm thinking s'mores.
Yeah.
Maybe look. I don't know. Nico's there, right?
Yeah.
Nico's coming.
How old is he now?
13.
13? Oh, I thought you said 10. Oh, man.
Sebastian's 10.
Oh, okay.
Sebastian ain't coming. It's just Nico. I thought it might be good for him to be around grown-ups, like men.
Yeah, Nico got big.
Yeah.
Doing man stuff, making fires.
Yeah.
Firewood.
Yeah, you just take a little lighter and light up a piece of paper, and you made a fire.
Yeah, when you gonna try to? All right, this is how you're out in the woods,
No, we ain't doing all that. Well, we'll get the grill going, cook out. Probably that Friday night. By the time we get down there, it's going to be late. I don't even know if I have time.
Yeah, you can't check it till 3 anyway.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
3 a.m.
No, you have to. The check-in is 3 p.m., but we're not going to make that. We're going to have to do the after hours, the way they do after hours stuff, because we won't get down there by then. We probably won't get down there till around 6 or 7.
Oh, okay.
So by that point, it'll be getting dark, and we might have enough time to start a fire, but I don't know.
S'mores.
But,
Has he made s'mores yet?
Huh?
Has Nico made s'mores?
I think we did one time a long time ago, yeah, for like a New Year's or something.
Well, there's no time limit. We can stay as long as we want. Unless he has a bedtime, we have to put him down by.
It's going to be. We're going to treat him just like we would another guy. I mean, it's not going to be any bullshit. We're holding his hand.
We'll go pass him a beer too.
The only stipulation on him going is that he can't drink any beer. But I don't think I was drinking beer at that age. At 13,
no.
It's a little young. I think Mr. Black was, but he's hardcore.
I'm trying to think when the first time we drank beer. I think I was in high school. And
I was about 15, so not that far away.
But still, we're not trying to get a 13-year-old drunk. It's, kind of irresponsible to do that. But no, like I said, I'm sure we can find some games to do or something, whatever. So, no big deal.
Tell him chop wood for no reason.
Long as we got AC, she crank that bitch up, just leave it on. That's it.
It's got a trail. He can go fucking explore the woods for all I care. I just figured to get him outside and get him around grown-ups. That's all I was trying to go for.
Give him that axe. Here you go. Go Huck Finn style. Give him that axe. Here you go. What are you going to do with this? Whatever you want to do. You don't kill nobody.
Come back with hands missing.
They come back. He was chopping down trees. What? He chopped down 2 trees. And all right, well.
Goes on the venture like Huckleberry Finn.
Yeah.
we lost him. He went on a venture.
They tripped me out on Huckleberry Finn when he's like talking about slavery, and he's like, "Well, that don't make it right." It's like, I feel like the hand of God was about to smack me out of that boat.
You could just leave back then. You can just fucking go, and no one would care.
Well, I mean, to a certain extent, like back in those days, Pioneer era.
Yeah.
What's going on? How old was Huck Finn though? Hold on. Somebody.
Daniel, why are you looking like that, Daniel?
Because we're trying to figure out what's all this damn sounds coming from.
And it's just black. You got blackness.
I see a face.
Yeah,
I see a door. See a door. Okay.
Did you kick him out?
No, he just left.
Oh.
No, he just left.
I'm trying to fix it. I can't make my image any bigger. There we go. Is that better?
Yeah.
I don't see nothing. I have no image.
Darkness.
I can see a little bit of an outline.
I saw something. I
saw a red dot.
This is high quality podcasting, by the way.
Are you smoking herb, Aaron?
Smoking herb. No, I'm not smoking herb.
Have you ever smoked a herb, Aaron?
Yeah. Daniel knows about it.
Yeah.
Aaron had these roommates down there in Waco. I went to go visit him one time, and as soon as I got like to the sidewalk of the apartment, I could smell the marijuana. Like I was like, God dang, man.
Oh, that was Wally and Joe, and Joe ended up getting the sheriff's department involved because he stole somebody's TV. He did a B&E. He did a breaking and entering.
Oh,
and
shit.
They came up into the apartment looking for him. And as soon as they got in there, it's like, who smokes the weed? And Wally didn't even hesitate. He's like, I smoke it. It's in my room.
Fucking high class roommates right there.
I am on my property. I smoke on my property, right?
Wally,
Can you?
Wally capped a bowl 6 times a day. When I say Wally capped a bowl, Daniel knows exactly what I mean. He fucking loaded up his bowl 6 times a day smoking fucking weed.
No wonder he never had money.
No, he's always had money. He's got money now ever since his grandmother passed away.
Inheritance money.
How much?
Miss Lang passed away.
What?
Miss Lang passed away.
What'd you say?
Miss Lang passed away.
2 years. 2 years. 2 years, boy. 2 years. She's been gone.
Oh.
How loud do I got to say it? Yes.
I like Miss Lang. She was cool.
Yeah, she's a great lady. She had high hopes for Wally, and she smoked it all away.
Hey, literally. Smoked that shit away.
He was in school, and he was going to TSTC.
Aaron, are you smoking?
He was going to TSTC.
Are you smoking in your bedroom?
I'm not at home. No, I'm not smoking.
Oh, you're not at home?
No,
where you at?
I'm not even at home. I'm at our apartment or house.
Oh, you're at your girl's
He doesn't
house.
smoke either. Well, the thing is that Wally, he and I lived at that apartment in Waco together, and he was going to TSTC. Everybody at this time, this is 10 years ago. Everybody at that time smoked weed at TSTC, and most of the people still do. So Wally was going for like a body repair mechanic or some crap, and he went home, and his truck had a problem. Something happened to it. Either he ran into something, or he had a wreck, or just something happened to his truck where he had to spend an extended period of time working on it. So he just dropped out. He just dropped out and moved back home. Are you guys there?
Yeah.
I'm listening to you. I hear you. So you're not at home though, huh?
No, I'm not at the house anymore. No. But and Joe ended up pleading out to that breaking and entering.
Shit.
They did it at 8 o'clock in the morning. So what they did is, and the guy that ended up helping Joe, he had a string of robberies, so he ended up going to prison. But he scoped out this neighborhood and he told Joe about it. So Joe ended up going with them, and they wore like all black, but they did it when the fucking sun was out. They did it like 8 in the morning.
So they were
somebody's house, and they were like, okay,
all black in the middle of the day.
He's like, we're gonna do a BE, guys. And morning.
Did you not hear what I just said?
I got it.
They won't expect
Anyway,
it.
so
They weren't worried about getting shot.
I thought that everybody was going to be at work. What?
They weren't worried about getting shot.
What did you say?
They weren't worried about.
So Dalton scoped the area out. Listen, God damn it. So Dalton, he had driven through the neighborhood several times, and he saw that people would go to work and they would be gone from their homes at around 8 o'clock. And so that's where he came up with the idea to break into these homes because he knew the neighborhood was wealthy. And so he did this with Joe. And it turns out somebody had called in from work that day, and they saw the whole thing happen. They saw that motherfucker kick the door down, run up in the house, take the 55-inch screen TV, and run out.
And you were friends with these people?
I used to live with them. Well, see, we didn't get to pick our roommates. So me and Wally went to an apartment that was 3 bedrooms, and he and I had a bedroom for ourselves. He had a bedroom, I had a bedroom, he had a bedroom that was empty. And so it was Abby Glenn's fault for letting that motherfucker in there because he ended up having to leave. He had to go stay with his mom.
The guy that stole the TV had to stay with his mom?
Yep, he had to leave. Yeah, because he got a criminal case. He got probation or some crap.
Yeah, sounds like fine, upstanding people.
Yeah. Shane, I remember, Shane, I would never smoke at the house when y'all lived there. I would either go out somewhere, go to a friend's house or something. I never did that bullshit.
Yeah.
Because I know better.
Wally, man, I'd have to take because I had a dog. I'd have to take a dog on a walk whenever they smoke because it'd stink up the whole house. I just have to leave. And it was bad because at the time that I was living there, I was in the reserves. So you'd go to fucking the reserve duty smelling like marijuana. People get suspicious. I passed my UA every time. I didn't have to worry because I wasn't smoking it.
Well, yeah, because I remember I was about to make assistant manager, and my downstairs neighbors in my apartment, dude, they smoked like every fucking night and would come to the vents and shit. I done complained like so many times, and they were smoking one night real heavy. I'm like, man, I got to take my drug test tomorrow. I'm not gonna pass because man, fuck, it smelled like that bad. And so I passed, and someone said, "No, you dummy. That's not how you get high. You can't get secondhand high from smelling it." Like, oh well, I don't know how weed works, so I don't know that.
Well, if you smell it, that means the smoke is coming to you, which means you're probably breathing into THC. Now, a secondhand high, you got to breathe in a lot of it, but you can still do it that way.
You have to be like in a very concentrated room, and it has to be an extremely large amount, like more than most people would ever use.
Well, you don't know most people, boy. When Wally got the smoking, dude, he got to fucking smoking. He come out of his room with his eyes fucking bloodshot. And so here's the thing. So where'd Daniel go? He just got up and left.
He does that. He does that sometimes.
Living with Wally, not only did Wally smoke weed, he also smoked cigarettes. And he smoked a lot of cigarettes. When he wasn't smoking weed, he was smoking cigarettes.
Shit,
so he went up in the kitchen, and he was going to make some chicken. Hey there, Daniel.
Hey.
Nice of you to join us.
Had to go pop it that top.
Round 2.
Yep. Here we go.
Damn, two.
You must be off work tomorrow, Daniel.
Oh, no.
Oh. Whatever gets you through the day.
Yeah. It's relaxation time.
Fuck it. So Wally went up into the kitchen. He was going to make fried chicken for me and him to eat that night. And he goes in the kitchen and he starts frying it, but he had heated the oil up before he put the chicken in it. And he heated the oil up a lot. He didn't just put it on a low heat. He put it on high heat because he wanted to cook the chicken fast. He wanted to eat it. So when he throws that fucking chicken on that hot ass oil, it does exactly what you think it did. It smoked up the whole goddamn house. And he's just sitting in there with that smoke hitting him in the face. And he's in there for like 10 minutes. I go in there for like 30 seconds, and I can't stand it. I have to leave. I have to step outside because the smoke is so strong. I can't fucking keep my eyes open. My eyes keep squinting on their own because I can't handle the smoke immersion. But he's just standing there like a fucking champ cooking up this fucking chicken. Like, all right, man, it should be done in a minute.
I'm cool. It's cool, guys.
He's like, I got it, man. I'm almost done. And so he keeps on cooking the fucking chicken. And then I go to take a bite of it, and I was like, dude, this ain't cooked all the way through. You just burn the outside.
He charred it. Outside charred. Oh.
I get into it.
You've learned a couple of dishes in your day, Daniel, right?
Hey, kitty.
Oh, yeah. I could
crispy on the outside, and then it was all soggy on the inside. And I said, dude, this ain't cooked. I can't eat this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Daniel had a pizza. Forgot about that bitch. It was black charred. It looked like a damn cracker, like a black cracker.
He's still trying to take a bite out of it.
Yeah, I'll of it.
It's good. Let me scrape the burnt charred cheese off of here.
I can still eat the bread.
So hard to knock your ass out, like crack your damn teeth on it.
Yep, it's a deadly weapon. He's gonna ingest it. Nothing is funny. Nothing is as funny as John burning beefaroni. We even made a song out of it. He's burning beefaroni.
That was me.
No, that was
Damn.
Daniel.
And he threw it out on the patio. And it's on the patio for like a month.
Yeah.
And John walked in and he said, he's burning beefaroni.
Daniel, you shouldn't have owned up to that, man. You should have just let John take the blame.
I mean, the John and Shane will remember the story. We remember. Yeah.
I remember when Shane and Aaron, when y'all were goofing around and y'all barely touched the windows and the bitch fell out. Y'all didn't break it. Y'all like the whole.
No, I didn't barely touch the window. Shane shoved my ass into the window, and my ass knocked that window pane out.
Yeah, it didn't break. It just fell out. Like, well, did they break it or was it just poor glue? I don't know because. It just fell out.
My fat ass hit that fucking window. Because you got to remember, when I went to work for Taco Bell, I put on like 20-something pounds. So I was like 180 back then. So Shane just, we were horse playing, and Shane was like 120 pounds bigger than me, so he just pushes me, and that was it. That's all it took. Which one of us put a hole in?
That was Shane, because Michael said, "Look, Shane, look if I can put my foot on the wall." And Shane was like, "Fuck yeah!"
Oh yeah, Shane. Speaking of Michael, Michael's been doing pretty good. He's actually inside the store now, getting full-time hours. So he's getting a little bit better. He
Is
just
he
needs
moving up with y'all? Is he going to move in?
you know how Michael is. He's kind of on the fence all the time.
I think Michael was just in a funk because he was losing his hearing, and he got like, hell, he might got a little depression for a little bit. You know, just fucking mad he can't hear music no more.
Michael's been the type of person that when he doesn't have motivation, he don't want to do shit. But then he realizes, oh well, I guess I gotta do things to have things, and then he'll start doing them.
Yeah. So that's basically what happened to him. You know, like I said. Michael took care of his Michael took care of his skin. His head was always bald. You know, like Michael always looked good. But one day I fucking saw him at Mom's house last year. I thought Mom let a fucking bum in the house. Fucking hair all long, skin looked all fucking bad on his face. Clothes all tattered. Had a fucking styrofoam cup in the back of his pants. Took it out and drank it. Put styrofoam cup back in the back of his pants and. You know, I'm like, Michael, what happened to you? Well, boy, I'm still the same person I was. Like, no, Mike, you fell down and didn't get up, man.
Michael, you've changed.
Drag it ass.
Aaron, are you going on the camping trip with us?
Well, I was recommending some spots to go to.
Yeah, we are. We've kind of picked on a place.
What did you pick?
It's a place at Lake Meridian.
All right, let me look into it.
Yeah, Nico's going. We're going to show how men have fun out there.
Got bunk beds. I call top bunk.
What? We're going to a cabin?
Yeah.
No, I'm not going.
No, you going. Who act like that way?
No, I'm not going. I said I was going to go camping.
I'll bring my
We're not going to go camping. I'm not going to go. I said I was going to go camping. No, I'm good.
You can camp outside, Aaron. I'll bring
I'm good.
Well, you know, it is like camping because there's no bathroom, nothing in there. You gotta go to the bathroom. There's no bathroom. It's just a fucking bunkhouse. That's all it is.
Oh, okay.
So
if y'all want to go to a cabin or some sort of clubhouse or whatever, y'all can do that. That's fine. I don't want to do that. I want to go tent camping. That was my whole part of doing this was that we go tent camping. If you don't want to do that, that's okay. But I don't want to do what you want to do.
You can camp. You can camp
I'm
outside.
Good. I'm good.
You can do it.
Y'all enjoy that. Have fun.
You can't do it because of the money, right, Aaron?
I know. I wouldn't be going to New York if I was broke, boy.
We're all broke. That's the point.
I'm gonna have to buy a tent if we go tent camping. So
I
have a tent.
Yeah, I have a tent.
I know, and I'm gonna get my own tent. My whole idea was that I go camping with all my gear and do a an old school tent camping session like I used to do, 10, 15 years ago. That would have been cool. But if y'all don't want to do that, then I don't want to go.
You can still do it. We'll sleep in the cabin. You sleep out in your tent.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to be the only one sleeping in a fucking tent.
I see the picture. The pictures look pretty good, Shane. The bunk beds.
Have fun. Go ahead.
Nico's going to have some fun.
Think about Wolverine, Shane. That guy in the Wolverine, he didn't have no fucking tent, Shane. He just fucking stepped in a hole in the wall. I mean, a fucking half-made cave.
Yep.
That's where he slept. Shit.
A hole in the wall.
Yeah, that's where he slept.
Well, so I guess Aaron's out of the big camping trip we've been planning for months.
Yeah, and I told you, no, whatever. I'm not gonna do it. I told you I was gonna go tent camping. If you don't want to go tent camping, then I don't want to go.
Oh, poor Aaron.
What happened to John?
Sorry, hang on. I hear you. Hang on.
Oh, no, you're good. I was like, your picture disappeared.
Oh, I got you. Hang on. But, well, how much will I owe you, Shane?
Well, if we broke it up 4 ways, it would only be like $25 or so. But if we're going to have to break it up 3 ways, it's going to have to be like 30 something, 35 or so.
Okay.
That's good compared to what the place looks like. I was like, man, I thought it was going to be more. Because I thought John said the cabin was more.
A lot of the other places were expensive. Like they were wanting like a lot of money. But It's at a state park, so fishing is free.
Hell yeah!
Don't have to have a license to fish. But there's no bathroom, there's no kitchen. You just have to go piss out in the outhouse or go piss outside. There's a shower nearby.
Oh, cool.
Really, the cabin, all that's getting you is just a bed, a bed to sleep in. But during the day, we're going to have to be out doing shit. We can't just sit there and stay in that fucking cabin for 24 hours.
I wish one of us had a canoe. Man, that would be fun. Just take Nico on a canoe.
Where's that canoe?
Well, I'll be taking my truck, so I could throw a canoe in the back, but I don't feel like spending the money on a canoe.
I'm going to see if anybody we know has a canoe.
I think we still have an inflatable raft I could blow up, like a big raft.
That's awesome. Nico would have fun. He knows how to swim, right?
I don't know. I guess we just have to try it out and see.
Let's not do that because that guy in Florida just threw his kid in the. This guy in Florida, they were on a dock, and he took his son to the edge of the dock with people around him, by the way, and he picked his son up and fucking tossed him into the fucking beach, tossed him into the damn ocean, and then he turned around and walked down the dock, went down to the beach and got him. People were so terrified about what he did, they called the cops on him, and he got arrested for child endangerment.
But did it work? The kid learn how to swim?
It did. They pretty much didn't care about that at that point. The point is, he tried to drown his son, and they saw. But we got a friend named Tiffany, and she said, "Well, what is it their business how he teaches his son how to swim?" Well, you don't live in that fucking age no more. We can just toss your son to a fucking ocean and walk away from it. That doesn't fly these days.
Yeah, I mean, you can't. If like they were in a pool, like in somebody's backyard, I mean, I could see that being okay. But out in the ocean, I mean, what if the kid hit a rock or a shark came up and got him or something?
Well, if we were there, one person tell you, Shane, Shane, none of our business. Fuck it, not business. He's right here. He's fine. We can't just do that.
Right.
You just want to swim. That's how you do it. Yeah, that's how you do it. It's fine. People didn't see it that way. Like our friend Tiffany, she came very upset. Like, it's not their business how he does it. Well,
I mean, but it kind of is, right? I mean, you can't just punch your kid in the face and say it's my business how I discipline them, and they're fucking shattered.
Yeah, same thing. People do that.
Yeah, it's abuse.
Like that was that what movie she the Ultimate Punch movie? Ultimate Punch, like you see the dad and son fighting each other in the living room.
Yeah,
I thought Ra's al Ghul did Ultimate Punch on Batman and Batman vs. Ninja Turtles.
Oh, that was
Shredder
did it.
Shredder did a fucking Ultimate Punch. I'm like, did he just do the fucking Ultimate Punch?
He did the double fist and kick.
You gotta watch it. He fucking does it, and he connects, Dale. He connects it to Batman.
Are you for real? The Ultimate Punch.
Damn near fucking killed Batman too.
What fucking around. You know what though? Batman didn't show it. He's still like, what? Let's keep going. Batman was halfway dead, but he still didn't show he was halfway dead. So
Shredder got him. Hit him with the Ultimate Punch.
But Batman got him in the throat. He got the Cobra on him in his throat. He caught him one time. No, wait. Did he?
Yeah, in the fight, yeah. That's when Shredder knew he had to pull out all the stops.
Shredder nailed Batman. Shredder nailed Batman to the wall one time. After that, Batman nailed Shredder's fucking head to the wall like 8 times. You saw that. He's like, okay. He didn't like that. He fucking nailed her 8 times to the wall.
You learned him. Maybe we'll have Nico do some martial arts techniques out there in the woods, like kicking trees.
Oh yeah, he takes karate classes, does he?
He did for a little bit, but I don't think he had any interest in it.
Oh, what is he interested in? What does he do?
Plays video games.
Does he like that Fortnite shit, Shane?
No, he's not big on Fortnite. He likes Mugens. That's his thing. He likes playing with Mugens.
I don't know what that is, so I know I'm old now.
It's when you take like Street Fighter and X-Men, like the old 2D games, like Marvel vs. Capcom. But you can use any character. Like they've made like a Batman. There's one that has Popeye and Family Guy, and they fight.
It's cool. It's like a custom.
Yeah, it's basically a custom Marvel vs. Capcom game, but you can have any character, like
character, John, anybody.
Peter from Family Guy.
Yeah, when you fight with Peter, like he picks his belly up and throws it at you like a punch.
Man, that shit looks cool.
Yeah. He likes those. He likes Minecraft. He likes there's this Dragon Ball Z game that he's played several times over. He was playing DC Universe Online for a while. Yeah, he's just really into video games. He's playing the cello and music.
Really?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Not that we're telling him to perform for us out there. Play as a song.
He is.
I
He
don't
is
bringing that cello out there and it getting fucking broke or dirty or.
Oh yeah, don't want it out there.
Yeah. Especially out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, play some of that classical music. While we're drinking, we're like, yeah.
He played like old McDonald. Play that shit.
Aaron will slowly walk out into the darkness in the woods, just being all weird.
I'm not gonna be there.
Never to be seen again. I was like, what happened that night? He just left.
You heard the sad song, boy. You heard the sad song.
He took a hatchet, just walked out into the woods, and that's all we heard of him. Don't say he built a cabin.
Are y'all want to go hiking down there, or what are y'all wanting to do?
We gotta do something. I know we gotta do something with Nico.
Yeah.
I guess
make it fun for
see,
them.
what the local wildlife is. See if we can find any animals, like take pictures of them and stuff.
Yeah.
Like little fox, little raccoon, or something. Maybe some wild pigs.
Yeah. We'll find something to get into. Some trouble to find also. You know, then we'll do something stupid.
Climb some trees. Maybe we'll climb a tree or two.
Fall out of a tree. You know.
Are y'all gonna bring fishing poles?
Yeah. Well, I got two.
Okay.
I got two of them. So
you got bait and all that shit? A hook and bait?
Yeah, I ain't got no bait. I got my fresh
Do you know how to hook a line for your fishing pole?
Yeah.
I was like, John has fishing poles. He should.
Yeah.
John's got it together. John knows his stuff.
Oh yeah, because John's wife's
Father-in-law.
the father-in-law, man, he loves hunting. John showed me a video. We were FaceTiming. I was like, John, is that you got pelts behind you? He's like, yeah, he hunts. I was like, God dang.
It's fucking pelts.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I gotta be on my A game. If not, he'll show me how to do something. I gotta be on my A game when he tells me like, oh, I like this one for you skin a deer. Yep. That's what I use too.
There you go, John. Playing the crowd. John knows exactly how to play a crowd.
John, the family heirloom gun. He's like, here, John, it's a old musket. John's like, hell yeah.
If anybody catches it, are they going to fillet it? Are we going to fillet it? Are we going to try to cook it?
Yeah, it's easy to fillet it.
Dale can do that. Dale knows how to do that.
Hell yeah.
We need take it out and all that stuff.
We need some oil. Boy,
I get the feeling that Shane's just going to fucking sit there while y'all do all the work. I get the feeling Shane's just going to fucking sit there while y'all do all the work.
What makes you think that?
And he's not saying no.
Is it ready yet?
He's not saying no. He's not saying he's not going.
We gotta share one fish. We're like, Shane's like, oh, can I get the bigger piece? I was like, God damn it. I caught it.
Shane's going to get pissed.
Well, it's not like we're going bad.
Shane's going to get pissed because y'all are going to give him this little ass piece. And he's going to be like, can you see me? I'm bigger than all y'all. Y'all need to give me a bigger piece. You're like, Shane didn't do another work. You didn't cook it, and you want a bigger piece?
It's getting dark, guys. We only got one fish. We need more fish.
Yeah, gotta cut it up. Chopper style. Chop, chop, chop. Chopped and screwed.
He's going to slice his damn hand. Chop, chop, chop style. Ah!
I know. What if we bring like a radio and like see if we can annoy the neighbors? Like, they're noisy over there. Hey, we paid for this fucking spot. I speak loud as I want over here in my area.
Mm-hmm.
Do whatever I want, man.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's getting up.
Your mission is to piss off the neighbors?
No. But definitely see what they're doing, though. Not to stalk them or pry on them, but just see what they're doing. Yeah, that'd be the funny part for me.
Yeah.
We are doing over here. All right. Y'all have a good one.
Yeah, I don't know what I don't know what all activities are. Maybe they have like a canoe or something you can rent down there. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Hopefully they got life jackets because me and Daniel don't know how to swim.
Oh, you'll be all right, John. Dang.
Think Daniel's changing. Oh, he changed. But he didn't show the good
Just
stuff.
bring plenty of water, man. Bring plenty of water. You're going to need to stay hydrated.
So, Aaron, are you naked?
No, I'm not naked. Why would you ask me that? Why do you want to know it?
Because I get curious.
Why would you be curious about that? What does that speak?
Is somebody naked?
No.
Nobody's naked?
No.
Why isn't nobody naked?
Nobody's naked.
So why can't I see you?
We just ate dinner. Why do you want people to be naked, John?
You just ate what?
How much porn are you just ate dinner? We just ate dinner.
What'd you have? What'd you eat?
Just had dinner. Food.
What's for dessert?
More food.
I think the camping trip's going to be fun. I think we're going to have a good time.
I hope so.
Little salt, little pepper, little seasoning, little few food, hot dogs, s'mores. Someone cook breakfast in the morning, I'm sure, you know. Be fine. Be fine. Be a good old time. Find our zing, you know. Or what do they do? Get your zing together or your whatever fancy thing they call it. Aaron will be there though. Right, Aaron?
I'm not going.
You're gonna be there, man. You'll be there.
No, I'm not going.
You'll be there.
I'm not going to be there.
Hey Shane,
you
guest ready for special guest Fridays?
I sent him all the info to try to make sure that he's got Skype and everything. So
Skype should be easy because I downloaded the app. It was easy to make an account.
I got it right here. In the words of Chuck Norris on page 101, Chuck Norris once ordered a Big Mac at Burger King and got it. You know what I mean? You get the reference? You get the reference? All right.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah, dig it. I got it.
Impressive.
Chuck Norris can tie his shoes with his feet.
Yeah, that's talent right there. Talent.
Chuck Norris' driver's license looks amazing.
Machine, what bothers me the most, like the guests that actually respond to me, they would see 1 or 2 texts, and that's it. I was like, okay. I was like, I'm waiting for them because I don't want to seem desperate. But I was like, they will respond right after. They just respond to 1 or 2 texts, and that's it. I was like, okay.
People get into it and they just get scared. You know, like I've had that. I talked to someone. I was like, so fucking into it, and they just start replying like, "Did you get scared? You know, or you just pulling me along? You know, it's okay if you don't want to do it, but you know."
The Craigslist guy, he just like had a big old text. I sent it to y'all. Responded one more time. I tell him about Anchor, and bam, that's it. That was it. He was done talking about it. I was like, all right, well, never mind. I guess we don't need you on this channel.
I've told about 20 people. It's like, hey, you should get on Anchor with me, and we'll have a good interview, a good conversation, and they never do it. And I'm like, well, I guess I'm not going to interview you if you don't want to get on the show. So,
yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think we're doing okay for special guests. We're getting people on. We always got a couple I can call in at a moment's notice and get them on if we need to.
Like Eddie?
Yeah, Eddie's one of them. I can get Eddie on.
But does he have Skype now? He will Skype it with us?
Oh, I'm gonna have to walk him through that. I mean, he figured out Anchor. If he figured out Anchor, Skype should be a breeze.
Yeah, Anchor's easier.
He's not gonna tell you like, oh no, Anchor, it was so hard. Download and make a username.
Yeah, he did Anchor just fine, so I don't think he'll have a problem doing this. And maybe we can finally get Mr. Black in here. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, he's gonna be ready to talk some shit.
Yeah. Yep.
Lay the law down, set it straight about what really happened.
He's still doing pretty good, huh, Shane? He has a kid on the way, has that good job and everything, so that's cool.
Yeah. So this place that we're going to, it's in Hill County, Texas, I think. Mm-hmm. Let me see what kind of.
I just like the picture you sent me of the bunk beds and the room that the cabin was staying in. Looked pretty cool to me.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Oh, it's by Hillsboro, right?
It's down that way, yeah.
Oh, cool. Oh, it's John. It's on Neck of the Woods by Corsicana.
Yeah.
It's close to Aaron too. It's closer to him than the other ones were, but Aaron don't want to go, so whatever.
Oh yeah, Rico's just a little maybe 20. Well, no, my bad, Matt.
Maybe you reverse psychology on him. Well, don't go, Aaron. There, see?
I'm not going.
Doesn't work.
Yeah,
No,
I can just pick you up, John, and head over there. Cool. That's pretty neat.
So what, Daniel?
That's pretty neat right there.
We can meet. We can just meet at the anywhere really in Arlington.
Where Shane? It's in which part of
They have a boat you can rent.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you go to the headquarters, you can rent a boat. They give you the life jackets and paddles and everything.
How much is that?
It doesn't say. We'd have to see when we get out there. You can get a single kayak, a double kayak, stand-up paddle boards, canoes, or a John boat with no motor.
John boat's not big enough, but we just need a canoe. It's only going to be 4 of us, 4 or 5 of us, so we need a little canoe.
Take those canoes, get out there on that lake, and fish it up. Try not to drown and die.
Yeah, you know. I'm concerned not dying.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Shit, that'd be awesome. Woohoo! I can't wait.
Watch out, though. Dale snores.
Watch out for what?
Well,
Snores.
maybe I'll bring my tent just in case I do have to sleep outside. I don't know.
Yeah, I bring my CPAP machine.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
I won't do that to Nico.
Shane, you're not going to be able to sleep with that CPAP machine going off, dude. I dated a girl that had one of
No,
those, and
it's
it was
not loud. It's not like a dang
No,
motor.
it's not that it's loud. It's not that it's loud. It's that it's light. It's got lights and it's got noise. And so both of those distractions together, and he's going to be moving around, and you're going to hear. You're not going to like that crap at all.
What you really got to worry about in a small place like that, when we used to camp with out at JD's cabin, my friend John David, is everybody farting after we get done eating dinner. Like people just letting them go. Fucking stinks, and you're stuck in that cabin. You can't get out. It's too fucking hot, and you're just stuck in there with your smell. Everybody's smelling.
So bring a fan. Is what you're saying. We need to bring a fan.
Well, it's going to have a little window AC unit in there, so at least we won't be dying from the heat.
Where's Daniel going this time?
Dale changed
it. Go get another beer.
He put I eat butt now. He did it from ass to butt.
And he's thinking that's his third 40, right?
Shit, man, yeah.
Man, Dale don't fuck around.
He better be off tomorrow. I've never drank, but like there he did bring another one. They sell it to 6
Party time. Party time, Dan man.
One time.
Party man.
Did you buy a 6-pack?
No, it's like a 12-pack.
A 12-pack of 40s?
Well, they're not 40s. I mean, they're big cans, but they're not 40s.
No,
They're like,
it's a big fucking can, Dale.
well, it is a big can, but it's not 40.
Dale, you got to hold it like
He
a
ain't
grip.
giving a fuck.
Look at that. That's a big ass can, Dale.
Well, I
No,
deserve
you only live once, Daniel.
What?
Yeah.
Dale's motto is
His face even said it.
no cheat.
He didn't even have to make the noise. He could see it. Boy.
I'm on the weekends, but if I got to work tomorrow, I can't do it, man. Can't get up, go to work. But I'll be bringing some beer on the camping trip. Just none for Nico. I have to bring some others too.
We're bringing some non-alcoholic one.
Well, he likes root beer, so we can be drinking beer, and he can just drink a root beer.
There you go.
So.
Is he excited?
Or non-alcoholic.
You told him about the trip yet, right?
Yeah, I said, hey, you want to go camping? And his mom said that she was fine with it. He said that he was fine with it, so should be fine.
Does he like being outside?
We're about to find out. I don't think so, John. I don't think he likes outdoors. I don't think he likes bugs and all that shit. But oh well.
Gonna bring those shorts because it's gonna get hot.
Man.
He
played
could be wrong.
He did fine at paintball. He did fine at
paintball. We could be wrong. He'd be out there and be like, "Oh wow, look at this whole new experience," and start being into camping. So.
Well, it's like I've always said, camping just generally sucks. I mean, at least we're going to mitigate some of that with having a cabin and air.
AC, yeah.
That will help. But generally speaking, the only fun part about camping is like the food and sitting around bullshit and telling stories.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody doing something stupid and getting hurt. Like that's the only fun time when it comes to camping. So.
But you're gonna need sunscreen, right?
Oh yeah. Anytime I'm outside longer than 30 minutes, I take sunscreen with me. Yeah.
Me and Dale need some too. We learned that the hard way. We thought, we messed up. We won't burn. We went on a camping trip. And
when y'all went on that last camping trip y'all went on, y'all came back. I didn't recognize. I was like, they came straight from the Dominican Republic. They're fucking dark as hell.
Burn.
Like, fucking brown boys. I mean, like deep, rich brown. I was like, God damn, man.
You're golden boys.
Heat, light reflected the fucking water hitting us. Just no fucking give, man.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all were dark, man. I remember that. I was like, as soon as y'all walked through the door, I was like, I can't wait to hear about this shit because something went wrong. Something went terribly wrong.
We had to a 3-day. We had to turn a 3-day paddling trip into 2 days.
Yeah.
We traveled fucking far.
So the last leg of it, you guys just hauled that river, right?
Yeah.
Fucking basically busting ass to get down.
Yeah, we hauled it.
And see, y'all went when there was a drought. We were like in the middle of a 10-year drought. Water levels. You don't have to carry your canoe across a lot of the river. Like you had to pick it up.
Not like 2 or 3 times. We hit some low spots and dry spots, but for the most part, it was okay. So.
Yeah, that's a whip, man. That's no fun.
No fun zone.
Yeah, if you're going down the river, man, you want it to be like some speed to it, some rhythm. You know, basically just want to be steering to avoid rocks. You don't want to have to be just paddling just to move.
That's all we're doing. Ugh, fuck. You know, that's all we're doing.
I mean, after that, like 150 stroke, man.
There's one point me and Dale gave up. We're like, no fucking Dale, we're done. Fuck it, let him go for a minute. Let's rest. We're resting. I smoke a cigar. Dale was just sitting there hunched over, so fucking tired in front. That's what I thought.
We hid in the shade. There was like a rocky area. We went in the shade. We were like, God damn it, man.
Like, come on.
What's your camping supplies, John? Like a bottle of wild fucking cigar? Like, isn't that what you were just gonna thought you're just gonna float down the river?
I thought you'd be relaxing, just chill, floating down the river. No, I know it'd be fucking work the whole damn time, you know.
So, but Daniel said you were at the front and you were smoking that cigar while you were paddling. Daniel said he couldn't breathe.
I felt cool though.
It was still pretty fun. I liked it.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we'll have some of the same adventures, but I'm not doing that shit. I'm not getting on a fucking. I'll get on a little kayak and go out into the lake, but I'm not paddling my ass down 20 miles of river. I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah, like that.
You know.
Let's go over there. Where? Over there. Okay, let's go over there. Then we got to paddle that much distance back to the cabin.
If we weren't able to be able to find a place, I haven't reserved this place yet, but I will. If we weren't ever going to find one, though, I was thinking, well, maybe we could just, get a little boat or something and swim out to one of these, or paddle out to one of these islands that are out in the middle of the lake somewhere, like Pelican Bay or something like that.
That'd be cool.
Camp out on the fucking island.
What are you doing out here?
Yeah.
Chillaxing, sir.
Just, Yeah, hopefully nobody would show up. Get the fuck out of here. Like,
you're on private land. This little island is private land. Come get me. Love cops. I'm right here.
All right, y'all want to do our 1-star or less segment?
Y'all got stuff? I got one.
I got one. I'll go ahead and go first. This is since we're looking at campsites, I pulled up a campsite near me. It's called.
You got one?
Yeah, it's called Jellystone Park. It's a little camp down the road. It's like a kids theme park camp. Yogi Bear. Okay. So this is from Brianna G, and she writes, "The park itself is nice for kids, but let's talk about the staff here. Firstly, they need a major upgrade in their attitudes. I've never been to a facility with so many disrespectful staff members. Scenario number one. This morning, my family and I tried renting the golf carts they have available for guests, $80 a day. The lot was full of ready-to-use carts, and for some reason, when we received ours, they gave us one of the biggest scratch across the windshield. My father politely asked if there was another cart available, since it was difficult to see past a huge scratch. The employee got obviously frustrated that we asked this and refused us at first because he had already put it in the system, quote unquote. When my mom asked if there was any way they could switch the carts in the system, the employee refused again, as if this was the biggest burden on himself. He then proceeded to turn away and start helping other guests while we still didn't have our cart. After about 20 minutes of them forgetting us, my father finally went up and demanded a new cart. Scenario number 2. We were instructed only people with licenses are able to operate the carts. So my sister, who is 16, who has her license, and younger cousin, 11, decided to go to the shop they have here in the park. And an employee of the park then stopped them and got after them for driving the cart. The woman then proceeded to come all the way to our cabin and disrespectfully spoke to my parents, saying anyone under 18 was not able to operate the carts. This is understandable, but the level of attitude and disrespect was outrageous. Scenario number 3. My sister and little cousin decided to go swim in the pool, $50 per person. They had been there by themselves for about 2 hours. They were let in with no problem and were able to ride the slides with no problem. However, when they attempted to leave the park, they each asked if they could be re-stamped in case they wanted to re-enter. They were then refused by the employee and instead were asked how old they were. My sister said her age, so the employee proceeded to ask my cousin her age. When she said 11, he raised his voice at her and said she was not able to re-enter the park unless she was assisted by an adult, even though they had been perfectly fine in the past 2 hours. This park has great potential, but the attitudes of the staff needs major reevaluating by management. Very disappointed by how we were treated.
Why'd you have to read it all fast at the end?
Oh, because that was just how she was wrapping it up. It looks like Marcy P from the park responded, said apologized that this encounter was not up to par. Would like to follow up regarding your comments so we can get in touch with you. And then they talked about the rules, being 18, accompanied by an adult for safety. And yeah, so she obviously had that campsite sounds like they're just trying to get your damn money. Like
what was this at? Which camp is that?
North Texas Jellystone Park.
I always hear great things about that. So, but I do hear bad things about it, like the staff. Yeah, I do hear bad things about it.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess that's just a place like any other. They're just trying to get your money, man. They just want you to pay and
pay and get out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't get why the big deal with the windshield. The guy got in there to bring it to him. I guess like, oh man, well fuck it, they'll take this thing. Who cares? And oh no, it'll take too long. I have to push like delete and push a bunch of numbers in and take it back out and re-enter your name. I ain't got time for that shit.
John, it's customer service, John. Why did those Walmart people say, we're closed, bitch? Why do they do that? You know, why do they do the things that they do? Nobody knows.
Don't know.
Trash.
Hey, where are you aiming at, Aaron? I see a red light flashing on your wall.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
I thought he was smoking.
No, it's not smoke. That's an alarm clock.
Okay. I see a random red light. I'm like, what the hell?
All right, John, you wanted to read yours off?
Oh yeah, I got it here. Hang on. I used my phone when I wrote it down. Hang on.
Daniel, you got one?
Yeah, this one is from the Parks Mall. 1 star. Couldn't find my car. Got harassed by security guards the whole time. Shake my head. The stereotype is real.
Oh.
So I was like, all right, that's I was like, really? It was just maybe 2 or 3 of them at the Parks Mall. Not a lot. I guess the Parks Mall is pretty good. It went not too bad.
Yep.
Okay.
Aaron, did you have anything?
No, I didn't do it.
This one is 1 star less, but it's from Payless, and was from one of their final days, I guess. So I'm guessing someone, I guess, since your business is going out, you supposed to still have a high standard before you fucking, leave.
So, it sounds like this person added insult to injuries. Like, you're already going under, so I'm just going to fucking spit on you as you go down.
Yeah. So, let's see, Georgia B. So Mr. Georgia B, I guess. But Georgia B, it's completely understandable that this facility is losing its business, but there is no call for it to still look like a mess in here. I still see no reason why they can't have clean floors, uh, full shelves, and carefully placed staff. It's a fucking
Yeah, yeah. They close it.
fucking Payless, man.
What do you
Um,
expect from that?
uh, the staff, the one staff member that was running the store was completely rude. She did not want to help me. She did not want to go to the back. I kept saying nothing was in the back, but I clearly saw more stuff in the back.
She answered her own question. One staff member. One staff member. One. She answered her own question.
Uh, the prices were, yes, they were reasonable because of the going out of business sale, but still, please have some dignity on your way out the door. Thank you.
Yeah, you want their
There you
head
go.
to stand up
Yeah.
and shit's falling apart.
Fuck you, Georgia B.
I bet she doesn't tip waiters or waitresses either.
For real. What an asshole, man.
I still like that they. What was the one you were telling me, John? It was Father's Day or Mother's Day. Y'all went to Cracker Barrel, and you said these people were coming by to like a party for three, and they were like, "Are you for real?" And you were like, "Fuck your party at 3." It's like we were here first, as
We
a
were
like
there
everybody
first,
else.
right? Which, by the way, you shouldn't be going out on Father's Day, Mother's Day, or any other holiday because it's so fucking busy. But
Yeah.
here we are, a party of 9, been waiting 30 to 45 minutes, and they finally call us. We're heading in, and this guy, because I'm letting everybody go first, and this guy walks up to the podium and goes, "Ma'am, are you for real? I have a party of 3. These are 9. Why is it so hard for me to get a table? Sir, they were here first. Yes, ma'am. But 9 to 3. What do you understand about that? Like, fuck your 3, man. We were waiting 45 minutes. You just showed up. You think you just get a fucking table,
Yeah.
Genius, boy.
Some people don't.
Trash.
And I think, some people just think that, I can't believe I gotta wait. I've never had it like this before, but like I said though,
Father's Day, right?
huh?
Father's Day, right?
I believe that one was Father's Day. So
I don't know why you let it happen, though, John. Just
They
don't
were-
go.
they
Go
were
to
like,
Cracker Barrel on a Father's Day.
man, it was rough. Anytime we went out on a holiday, it's always rough. Always. It's always
Don't
rough.
ever go to Cracker Barrel on any day. Like, just don't ever go.
Oh, Shane, no joke. We went to Cracker Barrel one time, and one couple was saying it was too cold. They were closer. There was another couple that was they're by the fire. It's too hot. I was like, and plus they're older people. It was not. If they're old people in there, they're not gonna like the place at all because they're just bitching.
I seen them get mad. Like, they got a big, nice fireplace over there. I've heard them bitch about, like, can we sit sit closer to the fire? You guys all way in the back here. We like to sit by the fire. Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. That's not my section. Her section is all full. Well, we came for the nice scenery. Can we not please sit by the fire? Can we not, like what the fuck you want, man?
Okay, customers, man.
What do you want, man? Fuck. So.
Well, I guess you can just go sit wherever you want to and let them fucking deal with it.
Yeah,
My
that'd be
seat
weird.
now, bitch.
That'd be weird. If we're walking in somewhere, Shane. Oh, ma'am, hold on, right here. We want this table right here. Oh, sir, your table's back here. No, fuck that. This table right here. I like this one right here. I wonder what they would say.
Well, we did that yesterday for work. After we got done with the training, we went out to eat, and we had an extra person come along, and I was like, well, we're just gonna have to move to a different table, and the waitress wasn't anywhere around, so I was like, fuck it, let's just grab our shit and go. So we grabbed everything and moved it to another table. She came around the corner looking for us, and we're like, oh, we moved, and she's like, oh, okay.
Didn't say nothing. They make a big deal out of it.
What was she gonna say?
I don't know. I feel like they would say to me, like, "Sir, you can't do that. That's not my section. You went down my section. Now you got to get another waiter or waitress for your section."
Well, I'll just go next door and get something there because I'm not gonna deal with that bullshit. So, it's my ass.
Be weird if we could do that one day. Just go to a restaurant, not being rude. Like, oh, ma'am, not there. Here. Oh, not there. Well, no, here. Table right here.
It'd be funny, John, if you walked into a restaurant like that and you walked up to somebody's plate and you just ate something off of it and just looked at them.
That's my shit now.
I can imagine someone just doing that, like just doing
That's
our
what they call an autistic idiot. Doesn't understand social concepts or rules.
Aaron, I'd give you $20 if you did it once, Aaron.
Just take a roll.
And I would immediately give that $20 to the person I ate the food of. It's like, hey, I'm sorry, my brother told me to do it. Here's $20. Yeah, God bless you.
You can only give the money after you've done the act. You can't give the money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. As soon as I ate it, they got mad. I'd say, hey, man, I'm sorry. This is all a joke. Here's $20. You got good luck to you.
You can't say anything until after it's done. Like, you've got to take the bite and eat and then stare at them.
That's what I'm just saying. You're not listening to me.
Doing like they owe you money. Just take a roll, eat it, just look at them.
It's just my role, damn it.
Reach over, grab their glass, take a little drink.
I'm thirsty.
It's like on Pulp Fiction.
Hell no, you outside, dude.
It's like on Pulp Fiction when Sam Jackson goes in their house. He's like, do you mind if I have a drink of this to wash this down my throat? Tasty beverage. He's like, that's a good soda.
That is the tasty beverage.
I don't know what I would do if someone just did that. I'd probably just like, all right, this gotta be so. I'll be saying, wait, this gotta be some fucking joke, right?
Well, yeah, he'll shoot them up anyway, so there's nothing you could have done.
All right.
I'm gonna pick like somebody that Aaron ain't gonna want to do it to.
That dude looks like he could pick me up and snap me in half. I'm not gonna do that.
No, just somebody
walk across the restaurant. You, sir. You're the winner right here. Just take people's food.
You've been randomly selected for me to taste test your food. Here I go.
How about bugging them? You like that food, sir? Is it good? What is that? What'd you put on it? That's not good.
No. That's John. I like that. I walk up to him. Oh, you have something? I just see it.
All right. Well, we've hit our hour mark, boys. We're gonna have to wrap this one up.
All right.
I'm gonna get it uploaded, get the audio put up.
Yeah.
So sounds good. All right. I'm excited now with the council. Now we got a plan. So
yay!
Just got to get the site ordered. Once I get it ordered, I'll let y'all know. And then that Friday, we'll all head down there and get the camp going. Do you want to meet you at your house or just head down there? You can just head down there if you want to. We'll just meet there.
Drink plenty of water.
Hopefully about the same time, so we get them at the same time. So,
Drink plenty of water. It's going to be fucking hot.
Mm-hmm.
No, we're just going to drink beer.
Yeah, do that.
Totally, you're supposed to drink beer the whole time. This is my cabin. Get out of my cabin, sir. This is your cabin now.
Aaron, you're not going to be camping. You want to just come out there and say hi? It's not that far from you.
You want me to drive all the way out there for like an hour and then leave?
I didn't say an hour. I just said come on by and see the setup.
That wouldn't even be an hour then. That would be like 10 minutes and I'm just going to leave.
Nah, you can stay a little while. It ain't going to hurt you.
Shit, man.
Difficult man.
It ain't going to hurt you.
I hear Sarah like shit.
You're saying you just want to come by and see it? Well, I'm going to drive all the way out there just to look at it and then leave.
See, it makes it like we.
Wait, you want me to go fucking kayaking with you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get out on the boat. Have a good time.
Yeah, I can do that.
I knew we'd get him out there.
Right.
What are you gonna do? What are y'all doing out there?
I don't know yet.
Like I said, we might go look for some wildlife. We're gonna get out on the boat. We'll do a little fishing.
Yeah, we got 2 weeks to plan something.
There's designated swimming areas. We go splash around in the water for a little bit. Tell stories, sit around the campfire, bullshit.
Yeah, it's fun.
That's what you do. Smell the burning of the wood. That smoke smell that you get from camping.
Burning the grass.
Man stuff.
You know which time.
Daniel might have to go out to the woods a little bit for that one.
Yeah.
Why did it smell funny? I don't know.
Look up Ledger and Gyllenhaal made camping look fun, didn't they? They made it look
All right,
awesome.
y'all have a good night. See y'all later.
Good night.
Everybody. See y'all tomorrow, boy.
All right.
Bye.
Good
Y'all have fun. Bye,
one.
boys.
Bye.
Bye.